I met a man on Muzmatch who is extremely handsome. He is in his 40s, but I didn't like his occupation. He had truck driver as his occupation, but I decided to swipe right anyway. And it turns out that we were a match, so he must have swiped right on me as well. We started to talk and conversation with him was amazing. He was incredibly funny. I also liked that his mother was living with him and that he was taking care of her in her old age. It just showed me that he's a good man and a good son. I'm a registered nurse and I make a good amount of money. After a month of talking, he asked me a question and asked that I don't get offended. I said I wouldn't. He said as a truck driver, he doesn't make much money. And is that gonna be a problem for me? When I heard that he doesn't make much money, I was very turned off. I'm not gonna lie. As handsome and as amazing he is, it bothers me that he doesn't make much money. So I talked to him for another month and finally decided, you know what? I can't do this. I cannot be with a man who makes less than me. So I told him I don't think this is gonna work. And he said, everything's been going so well. How come? I told him I think it's best I don't disclose why, but I wish him the best. He said, no, tell me why. So I told him I don't want to be with a man that makes less than me. He went completely silent. He didn't have anything to say back to me. I felt really bad, but I decided I needed to move on. I missed him very much, I'm not gonna lie, because he has such a great personality. 2 weeks later, he messages me and said he wants to show me something. I said, okay, what is it? Because I was very curious. He told me to get on a video call with him, and so I did. When we get on the video call, he's wearing a suit and he looks very professional. And he's in this beautiful studio. And I'm like, what is this? He said this is one of his businesses and that he has 3 businesses. He's actually well off and wanted to make sure that the woman he's marrying is not gonna marry him for his money. He said he's had women talk to him in the past because of his finances, so now he doesn't disclose what he actually does. He just tells women that he's a truck driver. A woman who's willing to accept that is a woman he feels he can trust. He told me that I made a huge mistake letting him go. I quickly came to regret it. I told him I'm so sorry. He said it's okay, that he just wanted to let me know. Now I can't get him out of my head. I think about him constantly. I feel like he could have been the one, but I do think it was wrong of him to not disclose what he actually does for a living. The fact that he owns businesses, he shouldn't be hiding that. He shouldn't be saying he's a truck driver when he's not. I understand he doesn't want a woman to marry him for his money, but why is he lying about his occupation? I'm trying so hard to get over him, but it's been pretty tough. What do you guys think I should do? Should I ask him for a second chance?